subscription spot, we are having a look at the Sherkyjerky artisan jerky delivered to your house every single month. Your taste buds, the perfect portable protein. If you guys are interested in subscribing to Sherkyjerky, you can click the link down below and subscribe today. You don't get so much a box from Sherkyjerky, instead you actually get yourself more of an envelope, and this comes to your house every single month. Without further ado, let's grab ourselves our knife, and we're going to get the envelope cut. Let's find out what jerky we've gotten in this month. And we'll just put the envelope right there. We have what appears to be, there's two of them there right there, actually there's three. We also got ourselves a card. The perfect portable protein. Join our fan club, get a free sample, www.sherkyjerky.com. Brand new take on simple snack food, luxury jerky, refined for her, savored by him, and adapted to you. It's sugar-free, handcrafted in Portland, Oregon, for individuals leading active and healthy lifestyles. Start slow, chew light, rehydrate, savor, and enjoy. And you also got yourself a little business card. Mike Schur, CEO and founder. Jerky Revolution has arrived. And then it looks like you've got yourself the flyer. Perfect portable protein, once again, Sherkyjerky. Monthly jerky giveaway. Win a free small bag. Just simply follow us on Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. And Sherkyjerky is a new kind of gourmet, sustainable artisan snack. Company bringing back classic home-style rip-tear jerky, handcrafted for individuals leading active and healthy lifestyles, responsibly made in Portland, Oregon, using real fruit and without any refined sugars, additives, or preservatives. Sherkyjerky is 100% paleo, primal, and gluten-free. So without further ado, we got two smaller bags. One is the traditional smoked classic home-style rip-tear jerky. This one is beef, city slicker style. And the other one is pork, traditional smoked classic home-style rip-tear jerky in pork cowboy style. And it looks like we also got ourselves the perfect protein. This is the variety teaser sample, which has the grass-fed beef, pastured pork, and free-range turkey jerky. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to take the card off here for a second. So let's go ahead and let's open up each one of these, and we're going to give these a try. Now, the key to successful jerky, my friends, let me tell you, as being a big fan of jerky myself, is when you bite jerky, you have to kind of let your taste buds and saliva do the work and just kind of break it down before you start chewing away. Then you can really release all the flavor of the jerky. The jerky in hand feels more drier than some of the other jerky we've seen. A little less moisture in it. But again, once you get that in your mouth, kind of get your saliva going at it, you can break it down and you really release all the awesome flavors of jerky. So let's give this a try, the cowboy style pork jerky. And again, you kind of have to let it get a little moist before you can actually appreciate the jerky. It's got a bit of a smokiness to it. Again, it's a drier jerky. But you know, the benefit of it being drier, as opposed to like the softer jerky, which you're actually kind of just ripping to get to, this jerky kind of, once you get it moist, once you get it soft, kind of just starts dissolving in your mouth. That's quite nice. Not a very strong flavor for the pork. More subtle. I do taste that little bit of that smokiness though. It's quite nice. Moving along, let's put that one right there. Moving along, we've got the traditional smoked beef city slicker style. Let's open this one up. I love jerky. It's the one thing I always get whenever I fill up the car with gas. I always maybe you're like me, I always stop in the variety store that's always, you know, in the same place as the gas station. And I always buy jerky. It's never the greatest of jerky. It's always like the stuff that's right by the counter. By comparison, this stuff is a much better, higher quality jerky. Let's find ourselves a good piece here. Now again, it's dried jerky, so it's the texture of it is a much drier consistency versus the other jerky we've seen. Let's give this a try, the City Slicker style beef jerky. If I could describe the texture when you first start eating it, it's very much like a dry bacon texture. A little denser. And you have to get that jerky softer. You have to get like the saliva working away at it. Again, not a very strong flavor. I can actually say that for both of these. Not a very intense flavor on either one of them. The thing is though, because it doesn't have the intense added flavor, you can almost appreciate the jerky more so. Like for the pork, I actually taste more pork. The beef, I taste more beef. I don't taste just soy sauce and smoke additives and all the other things that you get with jerky. I almost taste more just the purest form of jerky in hand. I think between the two, my favorite might be the pork though. It's got just a little more extra oomph to it than the beef, but it's quite nice. Your lifestyle, think real, portable protein, guilt-free. We got beef. For example, beef, pineapple, bragg liquid, aminos, just oil, olive oil, smoked paprika. Maybe that's why I'm tasting the paprika. It's almost got more of like an earthly flavor to it. It's probably the paprika. Cayenne powder in there as well. It also contains fish, anchovies. I didn't know that. That's quite nice. I like that. I think though my favorite might be the pork. I'm gonna put those right there. And we've also got the variety teaser sample, which has the grass-fed beef, the pastured pork, and again the turkey. I'm really actually curious to try what the turkey's gonna taste like. I'm gonna grab my knife. I'm gonna just slice along the top here. Probably could have done a cleaner job than what I just did, but. And let's see here. We're gonna grab ourselves a good piece. It actually looks like a wood chip, but you can see really all the moisture has been taken out of that. Let's give this a try. The turkey, free-range turkey jerky. Here we go. I feel as if the flavor on the turkey is a little stronger than the beef and the pork, and I wonder if it's because the turkey meat by the rules of what, you know, turkey and chicken being a lighter flavor of meat, it's not as gamey. I wonder if it's that it can take more of the flavor, because it does seem like the flavor is a little stronger on the turkey than on the beef and the pork. Let's go ahead and try the pork. Now, I'm not sure if the pork is actually the same as the bag of pork that we've got here. Let's just give a little try of the pastured pork. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like it does seem like it's got more flavor than the bagged pork that we had. And finally, let's try a little bit of the beef. Maybe we'll take a larger piece. There we go. Try a little bit of the beef, and you can see again how that's been dried right out. It almost looks like a dehydrated piece of bacon. Here we go, let's give it a try. It definitely has more of a profound flavor of soy sauce. I'm looking at let's look at the ingredients here. There's the beef here. It looks like it's got pretty much the exact same ingredients. Smoked paprika, garlic, onion, black pepper, cayenne pepper. So it's essentially, it's the same jerky that was in here, but for some reason it feels like it tastes stronger. Maybe it's just me. I do really like the turkey jerky. I've never even tried turkey jerky before. It'd probably be something I'd be inclined to try again. One thing I have to say though about the Sherkyjerky jerky is that it's drier than the other jerkies that I've tried. But somehow the trade-off though is because you're adding, when you let it sit in your mouth and you kind of just let it absorb all the moisture in your mouth and it starts breaking down and releases all those flavors, the end result is you get a really more intense flavor of jerky, and it doesn't have that overly enhanced flavor that sometimes when you go to a store and you get like store-bought jerky, as soon as you bite it, a lot of times you don't taste the actual meat flavoring. Instead, you're tasting the soy, the smoke, and whatever added flavors they've put on top of it. It's actually quite solid jerky. It's kind of something that it's very different than other jerky that I've tried. It's quite nice though. If you guys are interested in trying some different jerky, you can click the link down below and subscribe to Sherkyjerky.com. Today's subscription spot, we're having a look at some more jerky monthly subscription boxes. In this case, we were having a look at Sherkyjerky Luxury Snacks. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have other subscription spots heading your way as we have a look at other items that can come to your house every single month. As delicious as this, it's hard to say. Probably not. Thanks for watching as you always do, guys. I'll see you next time.